Hello everyone, in this video we will learn about Max Lange's mate. It is a checkmate pattern that demonstrates optimal coordination between the queen and bishop. The pattern is named after a German chess player from late 19th century, Max Lange. Let us study this pattern with the help of some examples. It is white's move in this position, and by using a typical combination, white can force a checkmate in just 3 moves, starting with the move bishop takes h7 check. This forces the king to the h8 square, and after the move bishop to g6, a very important piece in Max Lange's checkmate that covers the escape square f7, and after the move king g8, we have queen to h7, which is a checkmate. So this is the pattern in Max Lange's checkmate where the bishop supports the queen, that is checkmating the king, and the bishop also covers the important escape square in the position. Now let us learn another example to study this pattern. Now once again we have the similar pattern, but this time it is in a horizontal form. You can see we have this bishop and we have this queen in quite a threatening position, and once again by using a typical combination we can force checkmate here with the move bishop to g8 check first. Now because the queen is covering the escape square in this position, the king has to go to h8, and now we have bishop to f7 check. We have repositioned our bishop on a much better position where it covers both the important squares, and once again after the move king to h7 we have queen to g8, which is a checkmate. Now this is more traditionally known as the Max Lange's checkmate. Now let us look at the original game by the Max Lange against Adolf Anderssen. So Max Lange is playing here with the black pieces, and let us look at this fantastic game. Just let's just zip through these moves of the opening very quickly. So in this position, black played this fantastic move knight to g3 check and opened up the h file. And after the move queen g5, we already know that we are threatening the checkmate with the move queen to h6, a Greco's mate, as you all know. So in the game, rook f5 was played, and here black played a fantastic move h5. His point is after rook takes g5, h takes g4, it would be a check, and this wonderful bishop is covering the escape square, an important piece in Greco's mate, as you all know. And after rook to h5, rook takes h5, it would be checkmate. So in the game, after the move h5, g takes h5 was played, but then the rook hang, and after queen takes f5, g4, black played this fantastic combination, rook takes h5 check. Note that the king can never escape because of this bishop. And after g takes h5, there followed queen e4, threatening checkmate on h4 square. And after queen f3, queen h4 check, queen h3, queen e1 check, king h2. We once again have the similar position as of the last one. And once again we have this queen that is covering the escape square on g3, and this nice bishop that can come back to the f2 square with decisive effect. And here black managed to finish off white here with the move bishop to g1 check, king h1, and after bishop to f2 check it would be checkmate next move, as we are covering this important escape square now. And after king h2, queen g1, it would be Max Lange's checkmate again. This was the original game of Max Lange playing with the black pieces, and because of this game the checkmate pattern is named in that way. And now I have a test position for all of you. So this was the position, and black is threatened with a back rank checkmate with the move rook to e8. So he played the move a6 here. And now it is white's move, and you can pause the video and think how would you play here from the white side. So once again we can force the Max Lange's mate here with a slight change. We have this position rook to e8 check first, and after rook takes e8, which is forced, queen takes e8, king a7. We first play the move queen to b8 check that forces the king to the b6 square, and then we check from the d8 square. And now if king steps up, then we have a4 check, and it would be checkmate like this. In this position bishop e1 is instantly a checkmate. And if king goes back after the move, after queen d8 check, if king goes back to the a7 square, then once again we have Max Lange's mate with the move bishop to b8 check, king a8, bishop c7. Remember this important repositioning of the bishop. We first check the king, and then we keep our bishop on the c7 square, which is an important piece that guards both of these escape squares. And after king a7, once again we have queen b8, a Max Lange's checkmate. So this is all that you need to know about this checkmate pattern. Thank you.